Hey, what's up, everyone? It's the 28th of March today, and that makes it day 50 of the small account challenge. What was the small account challenge? Initially, it was a challenge to see how quickly we could grow a $2,500 account. We started on the 17th of January, $2,500 account, and grow it to $30,000 or more as quickly as possible. And we did that. We did that very, very quickly. Then we had a big setback earlier this month. We've still not recovered from the setback, actually. So we got to $49,000 earlier this month. We lost 28,000 total across 2 red days. So 2 big days that we haven't quite managed to get back. So what that means is that as of today, we're sitting on $37,000 of gross profit on a $30,000 account with 50 days traded. We did a little bit earlier after we lost after we got into drawdown. We changed the type because it was no longer a small account. We changed the challenge a little bit, and we're looking for 50k in 50 days. So, like I say, 37,000 in gross profit in 50 days. However, we've not traded all of those 50 trading days. We had 7 days that were no trade days. So it's actually, if we want to be pedantic about it, it's 37k in 43 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the challenge to the rest of this week and see if we can't get, so $37,500, and see if we can't get remaining $12,500 in 3 days based on where the account is right now. So $12,500 in 3 days. Can that be done? Well, on the main account, I'm doing $6,000 a day. Last year, I started every month with $30,000, and I was averaging $5,000 a day. If I did that $5,000 across 3 days, we get to that 50k mark by the end of March. So that's what I'm going to do. We've kind of failed. I wouldn't say we've really failed. We kind of failed the 50k in 50 days because we did actually get to 49k, but had that week, the banking volatility week, and we got caught in a secondary offering as well. A flush from a secondary offering, we lost 8k on that, 20k in the banking volatility as well. So we've got to be pragmatic when we look at the results. So what's happened today? Well, we traded one stock today on the small account. We traded pre-market, early doors. We managed to get a little over $2,000. $2,100 is the actual amount that we've managed to get today, and that amounts to about just under 7.5%, or 7.3, or something like that. Just under 7.5%. So we now have a $30,000 account to over $30,000 to go at tomorrow and Thursday and Friday. So the goal is to make $5,000 per day on the small account. And we did $2,000 today, so we're effectively doubling the goal for. Now we can do that if we concentrate on trading a small account instead of trading my main account at the same time. It doesn't really matter because my overall goal for the year, all my day trading proceeds are accumulated in the. So it doesn't matter if it's this account or the main account. So let's see what happens. So let's take a look at what actually did happen today, shall we? Okay, so we traded Viking Therapeutics. Now, Viking Therapeutics was moving up fairly early doors. Now, I was able to trade this on this account as it broke the VWAP, pulled back. I was able to get in here and ride this all the way up. Came back and then traded it here for a move up. It did pull all the way back, and then I traded it for this move up here. And I actually added at the top here. It pulled back and a little bit of back off the top, but we ended up with just over $2,000. So not a bad trade, not a bad start to the day. We then switched over to the main account and carry on trade. carry on trading this particular stock, but we'll carry on trading for the rest of the day. So that was essentially it. I'll tag on the trade replay on back of this as well, so you can actually watch that. And what does that do on the actual numbers? What does that do on, as I was saying, on the statistics? As I was saying, you can see here from the calendar point of view on the small account, we started on the 17th of January with a very small account, just under $2,500, and we had a couple of red days in February. We've had 2 red days this month. We've actually had 7 or 8 no trade days, so where we've not actually taken a trade. So if I take those off, then we in theory we still have enough time to get to 50k within 50 days. However, I'm going to be realistic about it. We've managed to get over the course of 10 weeks, we've managed to get $37,000, $37,500 of gross profit. If I look at where we've got to the highs, 49,000. We didn't quite get 50,000, but we were very, very close. Then we had that big drawdown as the banks were all extremely volatile, and I mistimed my entries and ended up losing 20k. Then we had another drawdown when I got caught in that secondary offering. But we've managed to claw back a huge portion of that in the last couple of weeks. So we're not too far off the all-time highs. We need 14k to get back to the all-time highs, or 12.5k to get back to the all-time highs. And we've got 3 days to do it. So if we can get 3 days at 5k per day, that will do it. And I am capable of doing that, as those of you that are regular to the channel, you can see. So look at overall, the K ratio is not bad. Risk versus reward isn't too bad. My entries are 4 out of 5 successful, and the profit factor 1.93. So that's not too bad. If I look at the days and times here, Mondays, because of that big drawdown, Mondays are where I've been losing money. Not making money on Thursdays either. So we'll see what happens on this coming Thursday. Pretty much it. So yeah, that's me done for today on the small account. We'll be back at it tomorrow. That's an hour before the market opens. So that's 8:30 market time East Coast. It's 1:30 Irish summertime or British summertime, or whatever flavour you're having today. If you're somewhere else, check out the time zone apps on the Google is your friend, but check out the time zone apps on the internet and find out what time it will be where you are. And in the meantime, smash the thumbs up button for me. It really helps. And just enjoy this trade replay. I will see you tomorrow. Take it easy.